morning to one and all present here. I am Arusha here, the host of the UBI Fest, which has just turned 8 years now. We have got many young, enthusiastic children of these Gen Z generations who have got to perform on the stage today. We are really happy to showcase the talent we Gen Zs have got. And here we are going to start with Vedant Pradhan. Vedant is 5 years and 6 months of age. He is a student of Sharda Mandir School studying in nursery 2. His hobbies include playing chess, singing, dancing, storytelling, cycling, basketball, and gymnastics, which varies and shows the interest he has got. We'll start with the first performance of Vedant.
अच्युतं केशवं कृष्णदामोदरं रामनारायणं जानकीवल्लभं कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं आते नहीं श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुराले हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव देव की नंदन तुमको वंदन रखते सबके राज सबके स्वामी अंतर्यामी पूरत कीजिए काज देव की नंदन तुमको वंदन रखे सबके राज सबके स्वामी अंतर्यामी पूरत कीजिए काज मन मंदिर में सजे बिहारी मन मंदिर में सजे बिहारी मनमोहन थे छवि इतनी प्यारी मनमोहन थे छवि इतनी प्यारी मन मंदिर में सजी बिहारी मनमोहन थे छवि इतनी प्यारी बंसी बजैया राशि रचैया कावन पार मैंने तुम्हारी खिवैया तुमसे बड़ा कहा कौन कन्हैया श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुराले हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
Thank you.
थैंक यू
That was indeed a beautiful performance by Vedant.
Wonderful performance. What a wonderful performance. Yes, Sarush, I am
We have
so
got
blessed with such wonderful performers today, and that too such young performers that we have. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
truly.
And I think you may go ahead. Wonderfully performed, Vedant.
That
थैंक यू
was just truly awesome, Vedant. It was just, flow of these words. People were lost with the way he sung. We were, thoroughly flowed away by what he sung. It was really happy to hear Vedant go on. And we have a very good start from our side. And further, we have got Maulik Mulani, who is just 9 years old. He is a student of Gautam Singhania School studying in Standard 4th. His hobbies include dancing, swimming, and playing badminton. Let's see what Maulik has got us today.
मौलिक आवाज नहीं आ रही है, थोड़ा पास से गाओ बेटा. सुनाई नहीं दे रही आवाज हमें. आई थिंक ऑडियो की कुछ चैलेंज है आपकी. एक बार मामा को बोलो, चेक करेंगी.
Is it audible now?
I can hear your voice, but I can't hear his voice.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Is it audible?
Yes, now it's
Audible?
yes, now it's audible.
Start. Sunu Pavalani Lale Papa Sindura Mastu Jila Unjila Sunu Pavalani Lale Papa गेला उंटिळा किती गोड दिसतो माझा बरया किती गोड दिसतो माझा बाप्पा किती गोड दिसतो माझा बरया किती गोड दिसतो
म्यूजिक नहीं आ रहा है, हाँ हमें सिर्फ आवाज़ उसी की आती है. म्यूजिक अगर आप बजा रहे हो तो इट्स नॉट कमिंग.
रूप आहे तुझे भक्ती झाले मन माने तू विश्वाचा पालनहारी किमया तू श्री देवा आहे न्यारी विश्वाचा पालनहारी किमया तू श्री देवा आहे न्यारी माझा बाप्पा किती गोड दिसतो माझा मोरया किती गोड दिसतो माझा बाप्पा किती गोड दिसतो माझा मोरया किती गोड दिसतो माझा मोरया रे माझा तू विश्वाचा पालनहारी किमया तुझी देवा आहे विश्वाचा पालनहारी किमया तुझी देवा आहे न्यारी सोन पावलांनी आले बाप्पा शेंदूर मस्तकी लावून टिळा सोन पावलांनी आले बाप्पा शेंदूर मस्तकी लावून टिळा थँक्यू
So well performed. Wow. Arush, I know it's something which has made us all dumbstruck. And that's why I was not able to say anything.
Oh, no, I know, ma'am. I was just waiting for you. Later, I was going to say I have my part.
I could see.
Uh, After Maulik's performance, we can say that Emily Dickinson was right when he said that hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all.
True.
I think this suits it. But
Absolutely.
really good performance. A very good one from Maulik.
Wonderfully performed. And I can see all the three Nihita, Rihita, and Jasraj sitting in one frame, but we can't see the full frame. Maybe we can just click one picture together like this, and I can see even our chief guest, Dr. Netra, is around. Ma'am, if you would like to join us.
Naji, sorry to disturb. Can I leave, please?
Yes, yes. I just want one picture with ma'am. If you can stay for a few minutes.
With me or with Maulik?
Maulik, obviously. I don't know Mani today. With Maulik, of course.
So I'll end up with me.
Yes. And before we go ahead, I would like to welcome Dr. Netra. Hello, Dr. Netra. I'm sorry we've got you in a wrong situation, wrong place. I hope you can hear us now.
No problem.
You can hear us.
Yes,
right?
yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Maybe you can keep your phone on the horizontal
Yes.
mode so we can see you more clearly. Yes, that's wonderful. That's
Can you see me now?
yes, we can see you now. एक पिक्चर तो बनती है सबकी एक साथ हम लोग आए हैं, so we should at least have a memory together. Vedant, give me a smile. Maulik, Shubhang. Vedant, come in the middle. Yes. Yes. At least this memory will remain with us. I'm taking this picture. Why? Because Neeta, Rita, Rasraj also are on the smaller screen right now because we want them to fit in together. They're joining from the same house. Dr. Netra is joining from another location where she has little less signal today. But somehow glad that she could manage to come in. Ma'am, will you like to stay for a while or how do you want to work it out?
I will leave because I am in the function.
Whatever is comfortable.
If you can stay for a while, then we will finish the performance. Otherwise, we will talk to you first and then we can continue the performance.
Yeah.
I
So if you can talk to me first, it will be great.
Yeah, because I
And
can
then you all
traveling and with
can
the travel, if the signal goes away again,
continue
we will be in a problem.
with the performance.
Uh, Dr. Netra, we can't hear you very clearly. I think your signal is still very weak. Hello?
Yeah.
I think she's frozen. We will wait for her to get into the signal zone.
Yeah.
Yes, Harush, over to you.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but your
Can you hear me
the
now?
frame is frozen. Voice is cutting as well and rushing. No problem. You take your time.
Hello?
Hello? Your frame is frozen, Dr. Nitra. Hello? नहीं
Now can you hear me?
नहीं
Hello. Yeah, now can you hear me?
I can hear you slightly in the middle, but then your frame gets frozen. So I can't,
Yeah. Now tell me. So I'll wait in the same place. Now can you hear me?
कट रही है आवाज नहीं बीच में कट रही है I can
Are you able to hear me now?
now I can hear you. Yes. Now I can. Arush, can you hear her now?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay,
And
great.
I feel that Netra ma'am said that she'll wait in the same place if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That was what she meant.
Yes.
All right. All right. So let me first introduce Dr. Netra to everyone. And we have a lot of old connection as well, but today I will invite her as a entrepreneur from Nurturing Facets, which has started baby steps now and ready to take a big leap with all the babies around, whoever are ready to face the world. So people who are wondering for your children what they want to do, the youngsters like Arush or Vaishnavi or Shubhang or many others. I think Rita, Nita, and Discharge also has a elder sister, and we have so many members of UBI who have younger kids who are interested in understanding what will be their career later, how their career span will shape. So there are a lot of questions also which Arush has, but before that let me introduce you to Dr. Netra. Her understanding is that to help children or the families to help them to decide the decisions to be made with the career assessments tool designed to help individuals to identify their interests and align them to their career path. So that is what is her mission now, with a lot of experience. I think more than 20 years of experience with Symbiosis at the back end and a lot of experience shaping so many other careers. Today she's taken a step ahead to make sure that the youngsters are given an opportunity to understand how the careers are taken in the right hands and are shaped rightly. Dr. Netra, over to you. Before Arush starts his questions, I want you to say a few words.
Yeah, thanks so much, Shivani, for making available this platform where we can speak to the young minds, and not only the young minds but also parents of these young minds. And as you rightly mentioned, after having been in education, especially higher education for the last 23 years, very consciously now I moved into guiding and mentoring students towards their careers and the options they would like to take ahead in life. And one great thing, I think, which has shaped up. So I have been doing this for the last 10 years. I was amongst the first 26 people who actually got certified in India on the career instrument. And when we talk about youngsters, it's very important that we take some informed decisions when it comes to career. And most of the times, I have seen that educated parents, like the ones who are logged in right now, and very, very important is when I looked at UBI and I looked at the various options UBI has in terms of, showcasing the talent of the students. I think it is the parents who've taken a conscious decision to let the child do what the child is interested in. And therefore, I made it a point to be present today to understand that yes, these are parents who will take informed decisions for career related conversations of children. And this particular instrument, helps us understand how our child fares in terms of his or her level of interest with respect to successful people in that particular domain. So it is an internationally valid, tested instrument which throws across, various aspects and avenues for career opportunities. And as I told you, most of the times career decisions happen just by hearsay or just by taking into consideration very few members who are possibly around us and few members we know. But when we talk about career counseling and we talk about career guidance, the student and the comfort of the family is very much at the core. And that makes this entire conversation very meaningful for everyone. So that's a little bit from my side when it comes to the prelude. Of course, I'll talk a little bit more once I'm questioned about what exactly y'all want to know.
For this
I think,
segment, the question I think better to be asked by the students who are actually wondering what to do and how to do. So Arush is in 11th standard. He is from Mumbai, and Arush, I would like you to take the lead about what you would like to ask ma'am for the questions which you have in mind. If at all Vaishnavi or Shubhang, anyone else also has any questions, feel free to raise a hand. Yes, Arush.
Sure.
Oh.
Thanks very much, ma'am. So
yes,
first of all, heartfelt good afternoon wishes, ma'am. We are really glad to have you here today with us. With this opportunity, I would like to present some questions which I feel is in the part of my mind. So first of all, it is obvious for this generation to have role models to whom we try to be at parallel. So at your childhood, whom were you idolizing as your role model and what was the reason for it?
yeah, so Arush, I can understand that yes, role model is very important, but frankly speaking, I didn't have specific role models in my mind, but I had too many people whose various features or characteristics were role models for me. So from some I learned discipline, from some I learned punctuality, from some I learned hard work, from some I learned how to pursue your passion, from some I learned how diversity and inclusion become a very important part of your existence. So and one person having all these together, we may not be able to even identify or find out about such an individual. But if you ask me who my role model was, frankly speaking, I never wanted to become like anybody. Okay. But I wanted to definitely imbibe the characteristics of different people whom I admired for certain qualities. So,
Just, satisfied
yeah.
with the answer you gave, man. Really satisfied. I've got two or three more questions I want to ask you, if you're fine at all.
Yes, yes. Tell me.
Sure. So according to me, every win has a loss in the past. So to be in the position you stand today, what were the hardships you went through?
Yes. I think you are bang on. Um, I was not a very great student when it comes to academics. Okay. But it was more towards I didn't actually get into academics because I was, say, a first bencher or a person who always knew what has to be done. But I always was into sports. But I also, at every point in time, yeah, understood that okay, consistency is what matters. And the moment I learned to learn, then I became a great academician. So failures is something that I saw very closely. Okay, and the moment you make up your mind that you have to start to learn, then I always stood first in my class. So I was a gold medalist at masters. I was an outstanding student at my MPhil. I completed PhD in 4.5, 4.5 years, which is a great record. I completed my graduation with distinction. And when it comes to understanding or studying, you don't need to be always the first ranker, but believe me, whatever you do your best, and consistency is something that matters. So I was not a very great student when it comes to school level, but the day I realized, yes, I have the ability, but I'm not just putting in the right kind of effort, that is the time things changed for me. And then I started to venture into, you know putting in my best in whatever I do.
I can vouch for one thing, that Netra was a very good teacher, because I've seen her in as a teacher, as a faculty at Symbiosis, alongside when I was teaching in Symbiosis. So I can assure you whatever she's saying is perfectly right, because yes, failures do come and learning has to be there. We cannot stop learning, and I've seen her do that. Wonderfully said, Netra. Very well said. Yes, Arush.
Yeah.
Thanks, ma'am. And I would like to move to the next question, which is what thoughts made you create this nurturing visits where groom kids and, make them know what their future is and these thoughts? How do you capture these all?
Can you just repeat the question, Arush? I lost you in the
Yeah,
beginning.
my question was, what thoughts made you create this nurturing physics which you created? How do you judge that people are interested in this kind of field and their strong part is this and they have their weaknesses in this part? So how is the methodology of this judging method?
Yeah. So, if you see, the name of my venture also is Nurturing Facets. And the word facets comes from the word diamonds. So, the more the facets to a diamond, the shinier the facet is. And every diamond has a very peculiar cut. Same is the case with students, same is the case with we as individuals. So, it's very important that you nurture all these facets of our personality and nurture all the facets of an individual capability. So we at any point of time, we cannot say anyone is useless. We just also have to talk about people are just useless. So when you talk in terms of facets, what the methodology that we generally use is when it comes to your career, especially, please understand that careers are very much governed with the interest that we have, and interests keep on evolving. And when do they stabilize? Generally, by the time y'all are in 10th standard, okay, interests do stabilize and they keep evolving. Okay, so generally these testings are done online. So the testings which I do are worldwide. You don't have to meet physically at all. You just have to talk about what gender you belong to and what at what level of education are you currently in. And then I set up the test, and then an instruction sheet is floated to the student. The student writes the test online. It is a completely objective test. Okay, everything happens online. And once the testing unit is done, you just inform me that it's done. I process your result, and then there is a 50-minute to 1 hour interpretation session that happens with the student and the parents, and I explain all the nuances of that particular report. And after the session, the report is submitted to the student. Okay, but what does the report tell you? It tells you what are the various occupations you can get in, what are the various domains you can explore, because interest is never, and our career especially, is never a prescription. Careers are always a description. And many a times we as individuals fail to understand this. So this particular instrument, which is globally tested, valid, this instrument and career conversations and decisions, are not only very popular in India, but they are also popular in US, Japan, and Europe. So these are not conversations which just have happened overnight. These are testing units which have been in existence for the last 50, 60 years and have gone through a level of iterations and evolution. And this is able to give us a great understanding in terms of what all are the various careers we can explore. And today you all also will vouch me on this, that you all don't want to be restricted and to be irrelevant only to a particular region. I'm sure all the youngsters today want to be relevant globally. And so it's very important that you know how to face global competition. So we don't want to just be restricted to ourselves and our vicinity. We want to compete in the global market. And this test gives you insights on, if this is your interest, then it gives you a comparison of your interest with successful people who have the same interest. It compares you with them. Now, this cannot happen just by you talking to native people around. This can happen only through a internationally well tested unit.
True.
So the process is simple. You write to me, I set up the test, I give you instructions to go through that test. It is a completely objective test which takes only about 35-40 minutes for you to fill. Once you're done, you inform me, I process it, and there is a 50-minute to 1 hour session of interpretation of that particular report.
Any
And
age
then I submit the report to you.
you recommend that
Yeah.
take it
Yeah,
at?
age group. Hmm. Generally, I always recommend, don't make too much of a haste for this test. Okay, once you write your 10th standard examination, yeah, then it is a right time to take up this test. So generally, people take up this test after 10th standard. The same person can take up the test after 12th standard, then after graduation, after post graduation, and then in mid career. Because as I told you, interest evolves.
But
So the best
I think
part,
I can see Shubhang having some question. He had raised his hand. Shubhang, do you want to ask any question? I can unmute and
yeah,
ask.
Uh, yes. So, what would be something you would tell yourself before you started any of this? How would you advise yourself?
yeah. So the first thing which I always counsel the students to put across is, don't think about what the world is going to interpret you as. You have a particular interest, you mark that on the test. The moment you keep on thinking of, oh, if I mark this, what will my parents feel? If I mark this, what will my teacher feel? Or am I marking or making the right choices? I think the test should be able to, look at all those interpretations. So you have to attempt this particular test with a very open mind. All the questions that do come in, all the statements that do come in, you objectively just be yourself and mark those questions. Yeah, so you don't have to get influenced, and you don't have to do the work of what the test will do. Okay, so test is enough capable to give you interpretations. It's enough capable to give you,
Don't
the insights.
don't try to be the tester. Just go and give it out there. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Arush, you have anything
and
else?
be
Yeah.
yeah, and Arush, and of course, I think the student who asked me this question, do not worry. I also have a 5 minutes, 10 minutes conversation with the student before they write the test. Okay, and since all of us are globally connected through a WhatsApp call or a video chat, it's very easy for me to connect to my clients. So I have students from Dubai, I have students from US, I have students from Netherlands, I have students from Australia who have been taking these tests, and of course lots and lots of students from India. So it's a global testing unit, where you don't have to really bother about geographical location, because the test itself talks about how you will compete in the global world.
So today, Shubhang is joining us
Yeah.
from Singapore. Arush is from Mumbai. I'm joining from Singapore. There are many others with UBI who are from Dubai as well. We had a completely fully dedicated session with Dubai students. And though they were all PODs, but they have families, and there are others who join us from various locations. So whoever is listening to us, you can reach out to Dr. Netra. Arush, any one more question if you have in mind? Otherwise, we will not hold her for long because I can see she has a train to catch and she has to leave as well.
No, ma'am, I had one, but
Yeah,
Shubham
please
finished
do.
it off.
I
He got me the answer.
नहीं नहीं एक क्वेश्चन तो ले लेंगे आ जाओ आ जाओ.
What would be the one key advice you would like to give to the current generation, the Gen Zs who are going to be the future, the face of the country? What is the one piece of advice you would like to give to them?
One piece of advice is do what you are interested in and do it with complete dedication and passion and take advice from the right people. Okay. And whenever you take decisions in life, please remember your teachers are always with you, your parents are always with you, and your close family will always be with you. And very, very important, be seen and see. This is important.
Yeah.
See what is going around and ensure that you are being seen. Okay, have the right company and absolutely follow your passion. Do what you are interested in. And if we get into doing something that we are interested in, believe me, not a single day feels like work. I enjoyed every minute of my 23-year career in higher education because I was very passionate and I was always very interested to do what I chose to do. So do what interests you, keep your parents informed, take informed decisions, and I'm sure you'll do very well in life.
True.
Okay.
So well said, Nitra. I believe when you see and you learn from the surroundings, you grow more. Instead of just saying that I am right, there are things which you are not right at. So you look around, learn from others' mistakes rather than making mistakes. I prefer that because our own
And
mistakes.
keep yourself, as I told you, be seen and see.
Yes.
Keep yourself informed, keep your parents informed, because, you know, today's parents really, and every parent would always want their child to be better than them. Every teacher wants her student to be better than him or her. So one advice is this: follow your passion, do what interests you, and put in your best effort. Everything else will be taken care of.
Very well said. Very well said. I think we have lots of questions, Dr. Netra. I think we will never leave you if we are given the chance. But I'm sure this short conversation with you has helped many more out there. And tomorrow, if possible, do join us for the closing ceremony so we can ask you more questions and we can meet you.
Sure. Tomorrow I will be, in a stable place in my house itself. But
Yeah,
today I had to get into, I had to be out somewhere. And as I told you, career counseling is something that interests me. You don't know how I spit. Yeah, I managed to get into this place, take the Wi-Fi of this restaurant.
you are so passionate about this
To
whole thing that I felt I want you to talk to the students also, and that's why I was like, no, you come on the Vancouver, the children will enjoy it more talking to you. We will also enjoy it tomorrow, but today as the students were here, I thought let them know and then interact with you better. Other than along the
Yes,
lunch.
thank you so much. And I'm
Thank
sure, Shivani, you'll, send my number to the students and they can connect with
you.
me
Yes,
on
yes,
WhatsApp.
absolutely. I'm
No
sending
problem at
your
all.
introduction and your contact number along with that in that group as well. And I will be making proper,
Sure.
information as a poster for all the speakers, which will be shown on our Facebook groups. So they will reach to all our contacts and all our group members. So anybody out there
Yes.
will have access to those details. And otherwise, I'm always there if
Thank
they
you
miss.
so much.
My pleasure completely.
Yes.
Glad you could make this time. Thank you so much for being there.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
And thanks, Tom. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
So Arush, I know we really had a wonderful session, and I'm sure you didn't want to get that, like, out of here. You wanted more questions. I know the list of questions you've been sending, and we will keep it with us ready for tomorrow. You can send more questions for tomorrow.
Sure,
And
ma'am, sure.
meanwhile, I think let us now chat with the youngsters who are sitting there and waiting desperately, the little ones out there who are waiting to be heard and waiting to be seen. So I think I hand over the torch again back to you, and you can bring in whoever you wish to. I think Neeta, Rihita, and Jasraj are looking at us so sweetly from that single frame. Because when we keep the phone on horizontal mode, they go away from the frame. So I'm happy seeing them, at least, even if the frame is not full. I'm happy to see them around. And let me put them on spot for a while. And these are the three musketeers out here from Khatima.
Ma'am?
We have Rita, Neeta, and Jasraj, the brother and sister gang. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. Fine.
Okay, I will hand over to Arush Bhaiya, and he will ask whoever is he's going to be asking to present. But I wanted you to come on screen, so I just put you on spotlight. You were looking so cute together. Yes, Arush, up to you. Now, whom you
Thank you,
want?
ma'am. So we can see these three little, as ma'am said, musketeers sitting out there. It's really good how we have got them. And first, I think we should start with Nihita. And as we know that they three are all together. So Nihita is a resident of Khatima in Udham Singh Nagar, and she's just 9 years old. She's studying in Standard 3 in the Saraf Public School. Nihita's hobbies include craft work, dancing, poem recitation,
Give me
and many others.
1 minute. Let Rita settle herself with the full background. The other two, brother and sister, can sit at the side for a while when she is performing. So then she gets the full frame. Each one will get the frame individually in that case. Now you can keep the frame on the phone on horizontal, Rita. Now you are seen perfectly. Yes, ये हुई बात. Wonderful. So रिहिता या निहिता कौन बोल रहा है पहले? I'm so
Rihita.
It's Nihita.
निहिता.
Rihita.
Rihita. Okay. Thank you, Rihita. Come on. Yes, Arush, continue, please. Now you can talk about her.
I've finished, ma'am.
No, please do it once again because she is the one now on screen. I want her
Yeah.
to be there on screen. Yes, tell me. What were you telling about Nita, Rita?
We've
Repeat.
got Rita, who obviously, as you introduce them, these are these three musketeers sitting together. They all are at the same location. And now we have got on the spotlight Rihita. She too stays in Khatima in Udham Singh Nagar. She's also 9 years old, studying in class 3. She's from the same school as Nihita from the Saraf Public School. Her hobbies too include craft work, dancing, and poem recitation. So I don't find any difference. And let's hope for the performance.
Yeah, let's see. And the performances will tell the differences.
Ma'am, Rita, Rita.
अभी किसने हामी भरी थी? रीता ने हामी भरी थी, राइट? जी, आप बोलिए.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਰੀਤਾ ਕੌਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਇੱਕ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣਾਉਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ
Rita,
ਉਹ
can
ਸ਼ਬਦ
you come? Can you come in the middle, beta? You are at the corner. Just come in the middle. See the screen? Come in the middle. Yeah, come in the middle. Yes, now you can see.
ਮੈਂ ਰੀਤਾ ਕੌਰ 9 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣਾਉਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਮੋਟਿਵ ਹੈ जो जो दो छोटे साहबजादों के बारे में है माए तेरे पोतरे शहीदी पा गए नीहा विच आखिरी फतेह बुला गए माए तेरे पोतरे शहीदी पा गए नीहा विच आखिरी फतेह बुला गए जिंदगी दा हुण एतबार ना करी पोतरिया दा हुण इंतजार ना करी जिंदगी दा हुण एतबार ना करी पोतऱ्याला ਹੁਣ ਇੰਤਜ਼ਾਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੀ ਛੱਡ ਗਏ ਸ਼ਰੀਰ ਨੀਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਮਾ ਗਏ ਨੀਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਖਰੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾ ਗਏ ਮਾਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਪੋਤਰੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਪਾ ਗਏ ਨੀਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਖਰੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾ ਗਏ ਨੀਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਖਰੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾ ਗਏ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਐਤਬਾਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੀ ਐਤਬਾਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੀ ਉਹ ਤੇਰਾ ਹੁਣ ਇੰਤਜ਼ਾਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੀ ਵੱਡੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਛੋਟਾ ਓਲੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਵੱਡੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਛੋਟਾ ਓਲੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨੀਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਖਰੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾ ਗਈ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ
It's truly impressive. It is just phenomenal and just an outstanding piece of art that resonates a profound perspective, something unique we have got to see. It's just absolute. I'm just speechless. It's very good.
So true. It's so wonderful to see young kids perform on spiritual shabads or bhajans, like I saw Vedant presenting and Maulik presenting, and now Rita is presenting such a beautiful shabad for us. Very well presented, Rita. Very well done.
Let's go to the further performers. We have just got to tilt the camera towards Jasraj now. He's our next performer right there. Jasraj is also a resident of Khatima in the Udham Singh Nagar. He's 9 years old, studying in class 3 from the same Saraf Public School. Jasraj's hobbies include singing, dancing, and playing cricket, which is, I think, a hobby for every male find there.
Don't be gender biased.
No,
Nowadays,
no, 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 I did not
singing
mean that.
also.
No, 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 no.
So just
We'll let Jasraj perform. We'll let Jasraj perform.
we let Jasraj perform, and I want to say all the three are brothers and sisters, and this whole Jingbang is like such a cute group of performers that मेरा मन नहीं भर रहा है अभी एक के बाद एक आएंगे तो हमारा थोड़ा शायद भर जाएगा. Okay, Jasraj, just be in the screen and in center. Your sisters can wait at the side now, like you were waiting for them, waiting for her to perform, right? Come.
सत श्री अकाल आज मैं आपको एक सॉन्ग सुनाने जा रहा हूँ मैं कक्षा 3 का छात्र हूँ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਵੇਖੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਅੱਖ ਨੀਂਦ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਏ ਮੁਹੱਬਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਚੋਪਾੜੇ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਏ ਅੰਮੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਏ ਤੇਰੀ ਨਿਕਾਲਾ ਟਿੱਕਾ ਲਾਇਆ ਕਰ ਸੱਚੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੁਰੀ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਏ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਭੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਚੜਾ ਕੇ ਆ ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਈਏ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਈਏ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਲੈਣੀਏ ਪਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਚੜਾ ਕੇ ਆ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ
We have got to say that both the singer who sang it currently and the singer who sang it in the past, both have got those words in a captivating manner, an attractive manner, so that the listener is just on the track and doesn't lose his attention towards it. Very well done, Jasraj. We are proud of you.
Wonderfully performed. Very well done, Jasraj. So proud of you.
And let's
Yes.
go. Let's move further with the one who is Vedant.
Yeah.
And Vedant is a resident of Panjim in Goa, which is a profound tourist destination. It's just beautiful out there in Panjim. So, Vedant is just 5 years old and he's a student of Sharda Mandir School studying in nursery 2. His hobbies include a variety of things, including chess, singing, dancing, storytelling, cycling, basketball, gymnastics, etc. Let's move on with Vedant again and let's see what he has got for us now.
He's only 5-year-old and he has 10 hobbies. Oh my God. Vedant, what do you do, man? You are such a multi-talented personality. I have to learn from you. When I come to Goa, you have to teach me chess. Will you?
I will. So today, let's sing Karwa.
Okay, come in the middle first. Don't go toward the end. Yeah, come in the middle. Let me see you properly. Yeah, yes. Now you can sing your karwa.
Karwa. So keep quiet and listen.
Okay.
थूक के कांच की तरह चुप करी तो क्या अब देखा जाएगा आंधी यार की दिल में है मेरे चुप करी तो क्या अब देखा जाएगा दिल है टूटा मेरा मैं इश्क जला कर आ गया दिल है टूटा मेरा मैं इश्क जला कर आ गया नहीं सक पर
बस
ओके ये नहीं
आधे
नहीं पहले
आगे कोई बात नहीं, आगे जो मन करे वो गाओ। आगे
आ नहीं सक ये रोकर टक 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 टूटा
हो गया,
अरे ये
आधे आधे माइक का
ये जलिए दिल से तो रहे
Ah, tuta. Very good.
ये आंधी बन के आया हूँ तेरा और गुलाबी लाश ना तो कारवा की तलाश है ना तो कारवा की तलाश है हम सफर की तलाश है ना तो कारवा की तलाश है टूटा
Oh my God. Oh my God. आंध बनकर आया है वेदांत.
आधी बातें आंखें बोले पक्का में कथा के पात्र से आधी बातें आंखें बोले बाती आती है मोशी के हम सुबह की तलाश है ना तो कारवा की तलाश है ना तो कारवा की तलाश है ना तो हम सफर की तलाश है मेरा शौक तो तेरा दीदार है यही तो बल की तलाश है
बस
मेरे हम कदम है ये जमीन मेरे हम कदम है ये जमीन मेरे हम कदम है ये जमीन मेरे हाथ में आकाश है ना तो कारवा की तलाश है ना तो कारवा की तलाश है ना तो हम सफर की तलाश है ना तो कारवा की तलाश है दिल है टूटा मेरा मैं इश्क जला कर आ गया दिल है टूटा मेरा मैं इश्क जला कर आ गया
थैंक यू
पर
थैंक यू
ना तो कारवा की तलाश है पर ना तो हम सफर की तलाश है
थैंक यू
थैंक यू
Oh my God, Arush. Can
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
you have something to say after this?
I really have. Vedant was very right when he said मेरा हौसला ही अय्याश है. He was so on point while
Yes,
saying that.
bang on,
He
bang
was
on.
so on point. That inner faith, that strength, that courage to perform at this age and that too in this manner was really, really outstanding.
So
And it's a point that we all need to appreciate on it. Really good.
absolutely, and that too is not his first performance on UBI. He started
Really,
performing when he was 4.
I am really truly impressive. No,
Wonderful.
everyone here has just got some or the other talent which they've got to showcase on some, next level thing. It's just
Thank you.
good.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, Vedant, you were saying something?
Thank you, Arush Bhaiya.
Uh,
Welcome, Mama. Welcome. Welcome very much.
all right. Okay, I think we should take it further because we have more participants waiting, and the
Sure.
wait has already gone longer because we had to shuffle the questions in the middle. Yes, Arush, over to you.
Yeah. Next, we have got Shubhang. Shubhang is just 13 years and he's a student of One World International School in Singapore. His hobbies too include singing, which is specifically rap. Good to hear that. Sketching, crochet, football, chess, reading books, and swimming. It's very impressive the hobbies and the list he's got. And let's see if your further performance. I'm really looking on to his performance.
I've heard Shubhang perform in our prayer sessions, recite some bhajans and all. But today I don't know what he's performing. Maybe he's performing a rap or what. What are you performing, Shubhang, today?
Um, Today I am performing a poem.
Oh wow, that's wonderful. Waiting to hear you.
नमस्ते आप सब लोग. मेरा नाम शुभांग सरकार है. ये कविता जो मैं बोलने वाला हूँ मेरे नाना जी श्री अनिल कुलपरिया जी ने लिखा है. ये कविता उन सोल्जर्स के लिए है जो आज के दिन पुलवामा अटैक में शहीद हो गए. देती है गवाही इतिहास की ये स्याही हमें संकट में सदा नौजवान आगे आए हैं. देती है गवाही इतिहास की ये स्याही हमें संकट में सदा नौजवान आगे आए हैं. एक यही आस दोगे हमें तुम प्रकाश वहाँ धर्म और जाति के अंधेरे जहाँ छाए हैं. एक यही आस दोगे हमें तुम प्रकाश वहाँ न मनो धर्म और जाति के अंधेरे जहाँ छाए हैं. भारत माता के सपूत मिली चमता कूत तुम्हें तभी नौजवानों के दिलों में आप छाए हैं. नमन हजार करे तुम्हें बार बार और दिलों में तुम्हारी याद के दिए जलाए हैं. नमन हजार करे तुम्हें बार बार और दिलों में तुम्हारी याद के दिए जलाए हैं. देती है गवाही इतिहास की ये स्याही हमें संकट में सदा नौजवान आगे आए हैं. जय हिंद.
सुपर्ब.
Very good.
वेरी वेल सेड, वेरी वेल सेड. अनिल खम्परिया जी को बहुत पढ़ते हैं हम, और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद तुम्हारा कि उनकी कविता तुमने हमें सुनाई. बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you.
With this, Shubhang has made us realize that the poem he just expressed to us has meaningful and very easy to connect lines, which is just composed in perfect clarity and refined expression, which makes it more easier and engaging to listen. Thanks, Shubhang.
Thank you.
Let's move on further without waiting a bit longer. We have got next Rihita, and Rihita is the same. We just met a bit. Sorry. I just misplaced it. It's Nihita. You- it just went, it just went a bit wrong. It's Nihita.
It's Nihita now. We met
It's
Rihita.
Nihita.
They both look
Yes,
similar because they are twins.
right, right.
Wonderful.
Nihita is also a resident of Khatima in the Udham Singh Nagar. She's too 9 years old, studying in class 3 at the Saraf Public School. Her hobbies too include craft work, dancing, and poem recitation. So let's move on further in her performance and let's, indulge in what she has got.
Yes, welcome.
May I start my poem?
Yes, you may.
सुप्रभात, मेरा नाम निहिता कौर है। मैं कक्षा 3 की छात्रा हूँ। मुझे ड्राइंग करना बहुत पसंद है और मैं बड़े होकर ड्राइंग आर्टिस्ट बनना चाहती हूँ। और आज मैं जो कविता सुनाने जा रही हूँ वो मेरी माँ ने लिखी है और उसका शीर्षक है माँ का आंचल। माँ, कितना प्यारा है तेरा आंचल, जो हर मौसम से मुझे बचाता था, न धूप में जलने देता था, न बारिश में भिगाता था। जो तू आंख में आंसू देख लेती थी तो हंसने के बहाने ढूंढ ढूंढ कर लाती थी। जो तू आंख में आंसू देख लेती थी तो हंसने के बहाने ढूंढ ढूंढ कर लाती थी। तेरे आंचल में ये दुनिया भी कितनी सुंदर नजर आती थी। तेरे आंचल में ये दुनिया भी कितनी सुंदर नजर आती थी। जब निकली तेरे आंचल से और जाना है मैंने इस दुनिया को, पता लगा है आज मुझे कि अभी तक तो जीवन बस फूलों पर ही गुजारा है। अभी तक जीवन बस फूलों पर ही गुजारा है। कांटे भरी है ये दुनिया, कैसे तू यहाँ जीवन बिताएगी। छोटी उम्मीदें रखना, ये दुनिया माँ के आंचल से न बन पाएगी। ये दुनिया माँ के आंचल से न बन पाएगी। धन्यवाद।
I feel that Nihita has just expressed the feeling we all had in our hearts towards our mother. It's just flown out in words. Rita, the poem is absolutely beautiful. It's written in such a way that it captures its theme through a vivid imagery and a powerful evocative language. We are all impressed by it. Really. Thank you.
थैंक यू आरुष भैया।
It's really cute when these, guys call me Arush Bhaiya. It's really just so impressive.
You feel like an elder then, right?
Yes, first time in my life.
एंड
So
थैंक यू मैम।
we have 5-year-olds to 15-year-old is presenting and hosting. What a wonderful session! Wonderfully presented, Nihita. Very well done.
एंड थैंक यू मैम।
My pleasure, darling. Yes, Arush.
So we have just got the second last, and it's Vaishnavi who is the only one elder present here than me. She is in the third year
Shubhang
of
is saying
junior.
not only one, I'm also there.
Oh, sorry, sorry, sorry. I forgot to mention the participants around here.
You should have seen the face of Shubhang at that moment as soon as you said that. You missed that. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
We've got Vaishnavi here who is pursuing her class 12th in Dehradun. She has completed a third year in junior diploma of vocal music and second year in junior diploma of Kathak. She has got a list of achievements which include her annual vocal and dance fest in 2023, 24, and 25 in the Gurukul and AGSM, cultural programs held at Governor House by BIS, which was on the 36 years of celebration, cultural program at ONGC on their 68 years of celebration, cultural events held by Chitragut Sabha, 11th All India Dance Competition held by TESAC in the Olympus High solo runner-up, vocal holy program held by the Kumarchal Sanskritik Kalyan Parishad, and her hobbies include reading books, singing bhajans, and dancing. So, a vivid list of things, and really excited for her performance from there.
Welcome, Vaishnavi. Very well. Very warm welcome.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
I'm,
Krishna.
I'm in class 7th.
Yes, and she's 12 years old. So she's done the corrections. Don't worry.
I didn't get the corrected one. Should I just check once more? I just
It's okay. It's okay. She has corrected it. She's taken the torch ahead. Don't worry now.
May I start?
Yeah.
यमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी यमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी ब्रज धाम राधा जू की रजधानी लागे राजधानी लागे मन खारो खारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे मन खारो खारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई मारी जीवड़िया ने भावे अब तो राधा नाम मलाई मारी जीवड़िया ने भावे अब तो राधा नाम मलाई वृषभानु की लली तो गुड़ धानी लागे गुड़ धानी लागे मन खारो खारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे मन खारो खारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठो याम राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठो याम तिनकी बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नाम राधा नाम से सफल जिंदगानी लागे जिंदगानी लागे मन खारो खारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे मीठे रस से भयोरी राधा रानी लागे महारानी लागे मन खारो खारो यमुना जी को पानी लागे हरे कृष्णा
first of all, it's my, placement, wrong placement. I did not just get the new one. I'm really sorry for that mistake to everyone present here, especially Vaishnavi and Sapna ma'am. I'm really sorry for that.
You're perfectly fine. Don't worry.
Uh, it was just beautiful how Vaishnavi got that. According to me, may it be Hindi or may it be English, the language doesn't matter. The structure, how the way you structure those words matters. So it should be in that placement for that poem or that ghazal or that kavita to go in a right manner, which was done very well. It enhances the overall impact. This symbolizes, the craftsmanship which has, come to a piece of artwork, literary artwork, which has, just got us on the right path.
True. Absolutely, rightly said, Arush. Words don't matter. It reaches your heart. That's important. Languages may be different. Today we've heard Marathi, you've heard Hindi, you've heard Punjabi, you've heard bhajan, you've heard poetry. So many varied, variations which we've heard. But every one of them touched our hearts, and that was more important. And the kind of confidence which I see today amongst you youngsters, it's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to many more such events to be held, and each one of you can become another host. Maybe instead of Arush, next time we can have Shubhang hosting, we can have Vaishnavi hosting. You never know, someday Vedant might be hosting very soon. So looking forward to those days. But before we go there, we have Arush Iyer, who has been hosting it so well. संचालन इतना सुंदर किया है तुमने. I would like to hear what you have in store today for us. For everybody, today your Arush Bhaiya, who has been hosting, would you not like to know about him? Say yes or no. Open your mic and say it loud.
Yes.
Yes. See those yes coming out there. So yeah, now I'm going to introduce you to your Arush Iyer, your Arush Bhaiya, Arush Iyer, who has come from Mumbai. He's currently pursuing his grade 11 and in science stream. Aspires to crack the JE. God willing, you will very soon, and you will send us a very good message that "Aunty, I have got this admission and this and that," and you'll be like, with flying colors, you will win that. So, determined go getter who believes in making the most of every opportunity. I can say this is true because as soon as I told him, I said, Arush, would you like to host it? The show. So, why not, Auntie? I would love to take that opportunity. That's what I loved about him. And the confidence, see, every time when you do it for the first time, anything for that matter, you may not do it 100% perfectly, but even if it is not 100% perfect, it was 99% perfect. I must say that, Arush, with a small little flaw here and there, don't get disheartened. Right now, you were saying sorry for not taking something rightly, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. But you were so amazing. You were really amazing. I'm very glad that I could invite you as the host today. Academics. Alongside academics, Arush is also a poet and his journey has just begun. With only three anthologies right now under his belt, he has written in three anthologies already. He's just not even in 11th standard. See, come on, it's already begun very, very well. And I'm sure a lot of books will be there in your kitty with Arush Iyer written on top of it as an author, waiting to hear and see that. All right. So many write-ups and poems published in various anthologies, and now turning his new leaf today as hosting the show for the first time. Wonderfully hosted, Arush. We would like to hear from you. Well, welcome to the stage.
Thanks, ma'am. I have not a feather on my cap as you introducing me.
Oh my God.
uh, so today I would be presenting a poem which I have written, and I have named it as Prickles on Roses, which means the roses which look beautiful have these prickles down on their stems. So that's my, title. And my poem starts in a way that life taught me lessons I never asked to learn. Dreams turned to ashes and hopes left to burn. I smiled through storms, hit scars from sight, fought all my battles alone each night. Life is miserable, filled with claws, with pathways dirigible and endless flaws. A mile with pleasure and one with sorrow, with trace of pleasure, emotions act as yarrow. Life renders every debacle with a new chapter. Amidst the probable topple, luck serves as a captor. With every setback, the courage rises, symbolizing plaque, success leaves a trail of sacrifices. Thank you.
Awesome. Wonderful. Very well written. And the thought itself mattered. Who will think about those wrinkles on those petals? People don't think of that. People only think of that red rose out there, pretty and smell is very nice and shining very bright on the okay. Nobody thinks about those scars. Very well thought of, very well written, wonderfully expressed, Arush. I'm sure many people will share with us next time. I think Shubhang wanted to present rap, I thought, but did we miss that? No? Okay, no worries. I thought I missed it. I missed it.
I just said when it sounds like straight bars, which means it's
Oh, yes, Neeta. Yes.
Ma'am, may I leave the class?
You want to leave the class? We all are going to leave the class in 2, 3 minutes. Don't worry. We are about to end the show now. So I think everybody has their own timetables. They have their classes, their school homeworks, they have some session here and there. And I'm sure these youngsters are the busiest lot. More than all of us, they have their commitments, they have their timetable. See Shubhang saying, yeah, like this. Everybody out there is like smiling in their heart. Yes, ma'am is telling the right thing. We have so much to do. We are not free like you. So, thank you so much, Arush, once again for hosting the show. And thank you, each one of you, for coming and making it possible to have this wonderful show. Thank you, Shubhang. Thank you. And I can see whatever you're doing, and everybody else can see as well. So, all right. Yes, Siddharth, thank you so much for being there. Rita, and Jasraj. and Maulik, whom we had to say bye a little earlier.
But for being there, you have to be with me, Marys.
All right, I will be there with you. Okay, so with this we will put a break or a pause to our UBI live session today, because tomorrow again we are meeting on the closing ceremony of UBI Fest 2026, where you will meet a lot of more guests and a lot of more interesting information will be shared with you. There is a school called Apni Shala. You all are very lucky guys, you have wonderful schools, you have wonderful parents, you have wonderful family who's taking care of so many your classes, your mental health and everything. Everybody takes care of you, but not everybody is so privileged. So there's one NGO called Apni Shala who works for these kids who are not that privileged, and they go to schools which don't have that kind of a environment where everything is taken care of. They do give them opportunities to learn more, to express more, and we are bringing on stage the CEO from that particular NGO tomorrow, and all our sponsors will be there. We have the reports taking session happening tomorrow. So watch it and see what UBI Fest has culminated into and what did we do in these 15 days. See you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. India time. Till then, bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you once again.